boys and girls. All right, so today we're going to be looking at 4.6 again. This is going to be day 2. So you are going to today use your knowledge of polygons and find the perimeter of the shapes with a number story. So not just finding perimeter today, but using a number story. So we're going to learn this with number stories. Then we're going to try it out and look what it's like on Evaluate. So you're going to watch this video on BrainPop. Okay, and then hopefully that's going to help you remember that when we look at perimeter, when we think of perimeter, right? We're looking at the outside, the rim, like we talked about, right? You drink on the rim of the glass, okay? You don't put your whole face in the glass, right? You put just on the rim, okay? And that's the outside. So here, we're going to look at this problem. It says, Mrs. Alpine needs to paint the walls of her kitchen. The painter needs to know the perimeter of her kitchen. Her kitchen is a rectangle. One side of the kitchen is 11 feet long. The other side is 14 feet long. What is the perimeter of her kitchen? So first, I need to look through and figure out what is happening. So it says it is her kitchen, okay? They're trying to figure out the perimeter. The kitchen is a rectangle. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a rectangle because that's the shape it says. Now it says one side is 11 feet. So I'm going to put 11. The other side is 14. And now this does not show that 14 is on the long side. For my picture, I could make it better and make it look a little bit more like one side is longer than the other. But don't worry too much about that. Okay, so I'm going to make this side 11 and this side 14. And really, that doesn't even make sense because this is way longer than this side, and 11 is not that much smaller than 14. Just worry about putting the numbers 1 on 14 and 1 on 11, like having those be opposite sides. It's a rectangle, remember, whatever side this is, the opposite side is also that. Same thing with 11. If this side's 11, you know this side's 11. That's one of the properties, one of the attributes of a rectangle, okay, that the opposite sides are parallel and the same size. So it says side is 14, right, 11 feet and 14. So what's her perimeter? So since we know that this side's 14 and this side's 14, this side's 11, this side's 11, we can make the number model of 14 plus 14 and then plus 11 and then plus 11. And then we will find out what does that equal. Well, what's 14 plus 14? Well, 4 plus 4, that's 8, and 1 plus 1 is 2. Right, what's 11 plus 11? Well, 1 plus 1 is 2, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So now we're going to add 28 plus 22. I'm going to write that over here. Just like you should do is show your work on here. 8 plus 2 is 10. 0, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 3 is 5. So here we go. So my answer should be 50. And it looks like a 6, but let me add again. 2 plus 8, that's 10, all right? So make sure you can read your writing. So the perimeter is 50 feet, okay? You are going to practice that here, okay? And then for the other problems, this is in your workbook. So here's a problem here and a problem here for you to do. Now, what does this look like on Evaluate? On Evaluate, they don't give you the number story to draw out. They just give this to you, okay? So it says that I have this box, and a lot of times what I end up seeing you guys do is I see you drawing on here, and I see you counting the boxes. Now, that is not going to be perimeter, okay? That is going to be something called area, and we're going to be learning about that next week. So here, I'm still counting just the outside perimeter. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 18 units all the way around. So what did you see me do? Yeah, I had to count the outside. So I had to still count the box, but I wasn't counting the inside boxes. I was counting the outside portion of it. So this box, I counted this side and this side to it. Same thing here. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, now what if I did all that and I was like, I don't know if that's right. Well, think about what we just learned about the rectangle. If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, that means this side is also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means this side is also 5. 5 plus 5 is 10, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 10 is 18. Try this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that means this side's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this side's 4, that means this side's 4. 10 plus 10 is 20. 4 plus 4 is 8. 20 plus 8 is 28. So if counting all the way around, right, that's a good strategy to use. But adding across is also a really good strategy to make sure. Okay, now this is what it looks like on Evaluate for You. Okay, it has you find the perimeter of this rectilinear shape. We're going to talk about what that means later too. But it's the same thing as just finding the perimeter for anything else. You just add up the outside. Okay, again, you don't count the boxes. They try to trick you, but it says what is the perimeter. Then this is another one that looks like what you do on Evaluate. This one is a rectangle, so you can use that strategy I just told you about. Okay, and then don't forget to reflect.